The endocrine system controls the body using chemical messengers called hormones. There are two major chemical classes. Steroid hormones are derived from cholesterol and built around four fused carbon rings. Because of this lipid structure, they are hydrophobic. They do not dissolve in water. Peptide hormones are chains of amino acids linked by peptide bonds. They are hydrophilic and dissolve easily in water. Steroid hormones include cortisol and aldosterone from the adrenal cortex, testosterone and estradiol from the gonads, and calcitriol, the active form of vitamin D. Peptide hormones include growth hormone, TSH, and ACTH from the anterior pituitary, insulin and glucagon from the pancreas, and ADH and oxytocin from the posterior pituitary. Blood transport. Once released, steroid and peptide hormones travel through the blood very differently. Steroid hormones are lipophilic and cannot dissolve in plasma. They must bind to carrier proteins, such as albumin or sex hormone binding globulin, to travel. Only the small, free, unbound fraction is biologically active. Peptide hormones are water-soluble and dissolve freely in the plasma without needing a carrier. This also means they are cleared from the blood much more quickly, giving them a shorter half-life. Steroid hormone target cell. Now let's follow a steroid hormone to its target cell. Because it is lipid-soluble, the steroid hormone passes directly through the phospholipid bilayer. No surface receptor is needed. Inside the cytoplasm, it binds to an intracellular receptor, forming a hormone receptor complex. This complex moves into the nucleus and binds to specific regions of DNA, triggering gene transcription. Messenger RNA is produced, the ribosome reads it, and new proteins are synthesized. Because this pathway involves gene regulation, the response is slow, taking hours, but the effects are long-lasting, often persisting for days. Peptide hormone target cell. Peptide hormones cannot cross the cell membrane. Instead, they bind to a receptor on the cell surface, here, a G protein-coupled receptor. Binding activates the G protein, which activates adenylyl cyclase. Adenylyl cyclase converts ATP into cyclic AMP, the second messenger that carries the signal inside the cell. Cyclic AMP activates protein kinase A, which phosphorylates target proteins and triggers the cellular response. Unlike steroids, this pathway acts within seconds, but the effect ends quickly once cyclic AMP is broken down.